Hey guys, it's Greg at Vanguard Motor Sales. Man, I got one hot Corvette for you today, ZR1 2009. Can you imagine they were building these babies with over 630 horse back in 2009? Here's a black one for you right here. Now this baby's got just over 8,500 miles on it. Very, very well kept car. I mean, I really don't see a mark on this thing anywhere. And what I do see is a whole lot of aftermarket carbon fiber. She is just looking sweet, fitted in all that carbon fiber. Just looking absolutely gorgeous, man. I love this car. We actually had another one in here that left really quick. So if you're interested in this baby, you better call Tom today. I drove this thing, took a customer for a ride in it, and I'm just amazed in 2009 what they were building back then. This thing was the big dog back then for sure. Nothing could touch it. She's absolutely gorgeous. And of course, this one's in black, so that makes it even better. You want to talk about sinister looking? This baby is sinister looking. Pop open the door here. You can see it's got black interior also. And it's a 6-speed. I know everybody was asking that question. Is it an automatic? No, it's a 6-speed. You get to shift gears with this baby. The interior doesn't look like it's ever been set in. Of course, this is a leather seat. You always see that little bit of, I guess it's not wear, but you can just tell it's real leather. She's just looking absolutely gorgeous in there. We got great looking gauges, and like I said, you can probably see the mileage there, 8,500 and some odd miles. So just barely driven. What's that, about 500 miles a year? She is pretty. Got more carbon fiber here, more carbon fiber here. Love those tail lights also. I mean, they got this thing tricked out. There's a button here somewhere to pop the gate. I found it earlier. Got to have the key fob to pop it with the button. The button's right here. You can also pop it with the key fob. And look at that stereo system in there. You want to talk about cool? Supercharged ZR1, back in the day, baby. 2009, building big old supercharged Corvettes. Absolutely love this car, man. Look down the side of it. You want to talk about slick? Look at this thing. She's just absolutely gorgeous. Now at Vanguard Motor Sales, we do not do any consignment whatsoever. That means we own this black Corvette. And a lot of you may be thinking, what does that mean to you? Most classic car dealers sell on consignment. They sell just about anything that'll roll through the door, and they don't know much about the cars. Finding a Vanguard quality car isn't easy. Our team of 15 buyers review thousands of vehicles each month. Our inspectors travel all over the country to handpick each of our cars, which saves you time, money, and frustration. Think of us as your expert hands, eyes, and ears to make sure that you end up with the highest quality cars. We have almost 50 team members here at Vanguard, and every one of us is a gearhead. Growing up around the Motor City, all of our families worked in the auto industry. I grew up working in the garage with my dad, and we worked on countless classics over the years. Around here, cars are a way of life. It's ZR1 time, baby. Let's take this vet for a ride. Tell you what, you don't get to drive something with 630 some odd horse and a 6-speed very often, and it is fun. Tell you the truth, I've been shifting gears my whole life, and I'm kind of done shifting gears, but this thing's definitely fun to drive. Just amazing. It's like magic. You get into the accelerator, and this thing will break the tires loose, and away you go. What a fun car to drive. Super, super cool here. And don't forget, we can deliver it anywhere in the world. You just call Tom, he'll tell you how easy that process is. Now, down on the dash here, everything, I mean, looking just like a race car, just like you'd expect. Now, it's got heads-up display out there too, which I absolutely love. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it is super cool. It gives you oil pressure. It's got the miles per hour out there. It's got something else out there too, but I can't read it. My eyes aren't that good. All I need is that mile per hour. But she is a blast, man. The shifter's just as smooth as can be. I mean, I can't wait to, I tell you what, I might just buy one of these. These things are sweet, man. This thing is so cool. Now, we'd love to have you come visit us, check it out in person, check out our whole shop in person. Oh my goodness, they're draining water on the road. I don't want to drive this thing through that water. So yeah, come visit us if you can. We're close to the airport. We'll even send a driver down to the airport to get you if you need a ride. We love to have company because we do sell about 95% of our stuff sight unseen on the net. So also, if you see Tom or I at a car show, please come up and say hi. We love to meet our customers. And I want to thank all 1.7 million of you who are subscribed to our YouTube channel. And if you haven't, it's a great way to keep track of us because all you have to do is hit that little bell button and you'll get a notification whenever we post a new video like this one. Now we're going to head back to the shop where we're going to put this thing up in the air so you can see how clean the bottom side of it is, just like we do every car at Vanguard. We are underneath this vet now, and man, is it cool under here. Love the tips. Man, it's so cool. And that's what most people are going to see is that exhaust, because you're going to be way out in front of them. Then the carbon fiber coming under here. And look at all the aluminum on this thing. Look how nice and clean it all is. I mean, this car is 2009, guys, and all that aluminum still nice, bright, and shiny. And of course, you can see those gigantic disc brakes back here. And it's independent rear suspension if you didn't pick up on that. And the transmission is mounted back here also. And they do that for weight distribution. You get some weight on them back tires, stick them to the ground, and away you go forward. So there's a torque tube that hooks the transmission to the motor up here. So that's a solid mount from front to back. So there's no twisting. Of course, the suspension up here, same badass Corvette suspension up here. It's got the fiberglass monoleaf. Then again, all the aluminum up here looking good. Everything under here nice and clean. Don't forget, 2009. This thing has been around for a while, and it's that clean on the bottom. That tells you they took very good care of it. And then look at the chrome on the wheels. We got to see the size on these tires. Where is it? They're Michelin's. I see that. There's a lot of writing on these tires. There it is, 285. Is that? Can't see anymore either. Yeah, 285 30 19s, and those badass brakes, man. This Corvette right on the calipers. Look at that Corvette, isn't that cool? Now look down the side of this black car. She is a beauty, man. You see how nice, clean, neat, tidy it is. Look how clean these floorboards are. Absolutely gorgeous. We got one little mark on the carbon fiber there. And out back here, I expect these to be bigger, because this is where the horsepower hits the road. And there it is, 335 25 20s. And again, those gigantic brakes. Let's get under the hood. LS9, baby, supercharged. I can't emphasize enough, 2009, this thing was head and shoulders of just about everything else on the road. I don't care what you came up on, you could handle them with this beast. Of course, she's got power steering, power brakes, air conditioning, all the comforts at home in here. I mean, it's really cool. They put the Lexon or glass or whatever you want to call it there, so you could see the top side of the motor. Very, very good idea. Looks really sharp like that. And of course, you can see the carbon fiber on the back side of the hood. I mean, it is beautiful here. Now, there's some aftermarket stuff, like all the caps on all the reservoirs and everything. That's all aftermarket stuff, just kind of set it off a little bit. I mean, everything looking absolutely clean as a whistle under here. She's one amazing vehicle, guys. So give us a call at 248-974-9513 and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this little dream in your drive.